sponsor for our Tid Bits. This is something that we're going to actually get involved in a bit over the summer. Bucket golf. Now, you blokes haven't had the chance to have a swing of the clubs yet, but bucket golf. Have a look at this setup. So the 9-hole setup, 9 buckets, 9 tees, 6 balls. You get a couple of clubs all in a carry case there. For those that do want to check it out, we have a link in the comments now, and go and check it out. We're going to do a little bit of, maybe we might even do a live podcast playing some golf, I reckon, playing 9 holes of golf. So set it up wherever you like, and it's going to be a pretty big grudge match, I reckon.
Bring it on. Yeah. First hole, you chug a beer.
Yeah, that's it.
You chug a beer.
What about the third hole?
A video of John Daly. John Daly played 18 holes with Bryson DeChambeau, and John Daly's golf cart. He's got it tricked out, and he opens up the hood, and you think, oh, it should be an engine there. Nah, that's the esky. So he played the round barefoot. So him and DeChambeau wanted to shoot under 60. And Daly still got it. So you'll have to search for it on socials. It's well worth a watch. It's like Daly still got it. And it's good fun.
He is good value, Daly. I do enjoy his socials, and I've enjoyed a bit of his music of late, believe it or not. Go and check out his music on whatever you listen to, Spotify or YouTube Music or whatever. A little bit of country, old John. But yeah, bucket golf, fellas, it's going to be a good bit of fun. You think wiffle ball or blitz ball with baseball, this is their version of golf, and balls are slightly bigger than a normal wiffle ball, and the club heads are pretty big as well. So you shouldn't miss, Randall. You shouldn't miss.
I still can miss it.
Still raise the bat. Still raise the bat for a ton after 9 holes.
9 holes of bucket golf and still hit a ton.
All par threes, mate. All par threes. So if you hit a ton,
like we said, still hit a ton.
You'll be doing well to hit a ton. Right, let's jump into our tidbits. Dave, is this you?
Yeah, mate. So we all know Nolan Ryan had 7 no-hitters, but he also had 24 no-hitters broken after the 7th inning. Yes, 24 of them. So, that's crazy.
It is insane. He's a freak. Absolute freak.
How many of those 24 you reckon were just like a one hit, and that's it?
Yeah, probably a heap of them.
Still throw a CG and just one hit.
Yeah. Yep. There's probably a whole heap of them, I reckon. He was.
Just shows how dominant he was.
Yep.
On losing teams.
Yep.
So this one for the Yankees fans. There might be 1 or 2 in the world. I don't know, not many in Australia. The Yankees have spent over $3 billion since 2010 and still have fewer World Series hits than Zach Greinke. How nice is that?
It is.
I love it.
So, Sutho, if you watch this at any chance, mate, there's one for you.
We all know the love for the Yankees on this podcast is pretty much zero.
But they say, how does Cashman still have a job?
I don't know. It's hard to understand, isn't it? What's that front office doing?
Have that payroll and still not be able to bring a championship. Is it the front office? Is it the manager? What is it?
Well, surely they've got to bring one this year. They're still, I think they're 2 games in front of you guys, aren't they, Randall, at the moment?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're 2 games ahead after today.
Surely they've got to do something this year. Judge is on a tear, isn't he? 8,000 today, and it's on target, they reckon, for 63 home runs. So we'll see.
Well, what's he at? 50 or something.
51.
51.
Yeah.
And what do we still got? Another month and a bit.
And
Yeah.
Sato's he's hit 37. That's a new career high for him. So it's not a bad 1-2 punch.
No,
Absolutely.
not bad at all.
No, doing well with that. Righto, this one, Randall. I think that's you, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's going to be long. Yeah, so I actually got this one the other day, and since then this has actually happened. I think it was today.
Yeah.
So, Danny Jansen. Sorry, had a few scotches. So.
And a small screen.
And a small screen working off the phone. Danny Jansen resumed a game. I think it was today, was it? With the Boston Red Sox. It was a game that was postponed on the 26th of June between the Blue Jays and the Red Sox. He's the first player to actually play for both teams in the same game. To make it even better, he actually was catching to his own at-bat that he's been pinch hit for. So he was up to bat when the rain delay came. He's then been traded to the opposition and is now catching for what should have been his own at-bat.
How good.
Go figure that.
And the best part of it, Darshan Varsha, or whatever his name is, he was the pinch hitter who came in with a 0-on-1 count. He got struck out, but the strikeout goes to Jansen.
Yep. Yeah, it just does your head in, doesn't it, to think about that.
That's
unreal.
insane. It's pretty crazy.
Played for both teams in one game and caught his own at-bat.
You got
caught his own strikeout.
Pretty complicated game, this baseball, isn't it?
Yeah. It's easy. What do you mean?
Yeah. Can you read this one, Randall?
I sure can. How about this bloke? Talking about Judge and Soto being on a tear. Shoei racked up his 40th home run. He's also got 40 stolen bases, so 40-40 for Shoei already. And just to try and read it, it was in the 126th game. So the fewest games played by anyone to have a 40-40. So he beat Alfonso Soriano, who had 147, Jose Canseco with 151 games. You had Ronald Acuna Jr. recently, last year, in 152nd game. A-Rod, 153 games, and Barry Bonds in 158 games. So Shoei, he's still setting records, even even when he's just had Tommy John, he can't throw a ball.
Yep.
And he did both in the same game. Got the 40th stolen base and then a walk-off. Was it a walk-off grand slam?
Yeah, grand slam.
Walk-off grand slam. Yep.
For his 40th.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Freak.
Dude can
we
play
are
a little
watching
bit.
An absolute unicorn, aren't we? Yeah. That walk-off was just crazy. Absolutely launched at the center. And
the fan that dropped it. Imagine that, like getting that ball. Walk-off grand slam, that was his 40th home run for the season. So 40-40 ball.
Oh, well.
Would have
it's
been
like
worth
Randall,
a little bit.
Randall at Chicago. Can't catch those balls in the outfield, So, terrible, mate.
He's
probably never lived that one down.
When glasses were like this, they slipped.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
He's a shortstop now.
Needs a helmet out there.
Yeah, 100%.
I got two tidbits for you guys. Angel Reese is one of two players in the WNBA and the NBA. In the last 50 years, they grabbed 20-plus rebounds, 3 games in a row. The most recent streak before these was Wilt Chamberlain in 1973. Pretty impressive. I don't know.
You know why she gets so many rebounds?
What was that?
You know why she gets so many rebounds?
She's
because her shooting percentage is like 20% or something.
She's collecting her own rebounds.
Yeah, she has about 5 shots, misses 4 of them, gets the rebounds on all of them, so that throws the rebounds up. and then either misses one and they get it, or finally gets it in. While the stats are high, I think everyone's like, you watch any US sort of sports and they're just bagging her out for, yes, rebounds are up because she's such a crap shooter.
I was about to add in, have you seen the betting guys on Instagram that bag her out? They say, under over might be under 2 3-pointers or whatever, and it just shows them highlights of them throwing up bricks and then they're cheering. It's pretty impressive. Well, I didn't expect that sort of bite out of you, David. That's a pretty impressive stat there, and you've bit hard. I don't watch much WNBA myself, but
go and watch some of her basketball, mate. And
what about this fella? Does he watch any WNBA, Randall?
I have no idea what he watches, mate.
He was into a bit of NBA last year, wasn't he?
He was definitely into it. I don't know. He's going pretty hard on the MLB at the moment, so who knows what he's watching. I wouldn't be surprised what women's sports he's watching at the moment. Actually,
bit of beach volleyball and
probably.
Yeah,
they might have too much gear on.
Fair enough.
League.
Fair enough. I don't know what other sports we're talking about here, but we're going to move on to the GOAT, Tom Brady. Tom Brady's wife was told by the court that her millionaire husband doesn't own anything after she filed for divorce and demanded half of his property. All of his properties are registered under his mother's name.
Excellent. Good man.
And that is why he is the GOAT.
Good man.
I wasn't really much of a fan of Tom Brady, maybe because he was on the Patriots team or whatever, but that's a pretty clever move by old Tom there. And hold on to all those properties. Well, his mum will.
Yeah, his mum.
Yeah.
Want to hope she leaves them in the will to him.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You see, he's been doing the rounds of the card shows and picking up his own cards and talking with sellers and all that have decent cards of his.
Did you see the one with Gronk? Gronk must have went there with him, and they went to the same one, and Gronk's card was worth $200 or something, and Tom Brady's was $2,800, and he was blowing up and threw his card down, and good value. Good value.